Yo guys, Anboni here, and it's finally time to do another arena walkthrough video. It's been a really long time. And in this video we're gonna be playing Arcane Shatter against Rogue Mage Paladin. Now Rogue Mage Paladin is a really strong team. Their opener is usually extremely deadly, especially on a Shadow Priest like myself. Especially since I'm a gnome, I'm even more vulnerable. So let's go. Right, so straight away my mage gets put into a sap, and they open on me with a kidney shot, and my paladin gets polymorphed. But I noticed that both the rogue and the mage and the rogue's clone and the mage's pet are right on top of me. So, instead of forcing a lot of cooldowns later on, I'm just gonna waste my trinket right now. I'm gonna trinket and I'm gonna fear everything. The mage is going to trinket, and that's a good choice by him. That's what he should do. And the problem is I didn't silence the paladin. I should have silenced the paladin at the same time. But I didn't do that because the paladin was actually in stealth when they opened. I mean, I have no excuse really, I should have silenced him. So the paladin does end up dispelling the rogue just like that. And as soon as he connects back to me again, I'm going to Spectral Guys, but still sit really close to my paladin so that the mage can do his Ice Novas or Comet Storm without breaking the CC on him. F gets put into a Hodge right out of the sap, and I think he didn't have Blink for it right away, but he does break it in the end. And meanwhile, in between all those fears and the Spectral Guys, I managed to get 3 orbs, and that's pretty much all I did. And I called it I'm ready to go ham, so we get the Pompoly, we get the Horrify, we also get the Hodge on the Rogue, and the Mage blocks from all that insane burst, and since the Rogue is also stunned, it's perfect, so I can just get a free Mass Dispel. Of course, after the Mass Dispel and after the Ice Block, our big burst is over because F doesn't have his supernovas and I don't have my orbs anymore. But we're still pushing for damage. I do a silence on the paladin. He ends up aura mastering that one, of course. That's really good because since our damage is pretty much, and it's not ended, but it's not as bursty as it was. He doesn't have aura mastery for later now. But right here, their mage did a big mistake that is going to actually cost them the game. Spoilers. So I think he kind of panicked because he got MD'd and he was so low that he actually deep froze F, which he can just blink it, but he probably didn't have blink because he doesn't blink it, and it just gets polymorphed out of deep freeze. So that is going to stop some of our damage, but you don't usually want to deep freeze a mage. You want to generally 99% of the time, almost 100%, save it for the healer, and you're gonna see how this bites them in the ass in a little bit. And here I was going for a fear on the paladin, but I do realize that if I commit too much to fear him, I'm gonna line of sight my paladin, so I might actually die. Plus the rogue is getting his red buff here, so I decided to actually go back. I can't push in for the fear. Meanwhile, their mage is just going to throw snowballs at me, and F is going to do a really good job peeling by spam shipping the rogue, especially since he had deep insight, aka red buff up. So as you can see right here, the mage used his pet nova. That's what they usually do when they want to deep freeze someone. They pet nova them and then they get the Fingers of Frost procs, and they can use that to deep freeze the healer and then they polymorph them. But I guess he didn't realize he actually wasted it on F earlier, so he didn't actually have it. So what ends up happening is the mage is going to blink in and realize, I guess, he doesn't have deep freeze, so just begins casting a normal polymorph. Meanwhile, F gets hodged, which he can just blink, which he does, and I'm not sure which one of them, I guess either F or my paladin just randomly kicks the mage, so nothing's happening, and they wasted like a really big opportunity there to force a lot of cooldowns from me. So it's a really awkward spot. Instead we got the polymorph and we got the horrified and we're doing damage now. And then I can do a fear out because the paladin trinketed, and then the paladin is going to bubble that, and I'm going to dispel his bubble, but the mage blocks, and since I just dispelled the bubble, I cannot dispel the ice block as well. So I'll just go ahead and dot the rogue and dot the mage's pet and get my orbs back. And I am going to silence the paladin when he comes out of the fear because I know I'm not gonna get any killed now, but I do want to have silence lined up with fear and everything else. And I can tell they want to go ham on me or F again because they did sheep our paladin. I couldn't dispel the first sheep because MD was still on cooldown, but I do manage to get the second one right before this kidney shot. And this is actually all their bursts right here. They popped everything, kidney shot in a smoke bomb with red buff, killing spree with meteors and double nova, but I just disperse all that and I survive. Woo! And right now they have nothing left really. They have no more blocks, no more trinkets, no more bubble. We get a Hodge on the paladin, followed up by a sheep, and I just do all of my damage everything on the mage. And right here I need to pause for a second or just go frame by frame because you need to check this out. So we got I mean we probably would have killed the mage even without this thing, but just look at the timing. So F calls for Aura Mastery so that he can get the second polymorph. He probably didn't have an S. And look at this, like as soon as Aura Mastery pops, look at that, bam, double interrupts on F's polymorph. But you know, he was in Aura Mastery, so yeah. The rogue could have gauged him or kidney shotted or, you know, something, but I think he didn't notice, like he wouldn't have known that the Aura Mastery was coming, you know. It was just luck. So that was a pretty cool move in the end there, but I think we would have won without it, but it's still a pretty good game, and I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'm gonna let you with the full clip with Skype, as you know, and that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya!
Go on, hit that palace so I don't get sapped. Hit that palace so I can heal you and don't get sapped.
Fear stuff, fear everything, almost.
Poly, still poly, still poly.
I go invisible, I'm invisible.
Still poly.
I can go in there, but yeah, so much damage.
Get the mage on frost.
That's up.
Hodging rogue.
Indeed, nice.
Hit rogue.
No, I got it.
Never mind.
Sounds, yeah. I'll try to fear, but I have to push in. Can I have freedom? Oh, I can't. Okay, never mind. I'll pull back.
Poly, second poly, got it.
He's gonna killing spree me now with red buff. I can't really push in for fears. That's the problem.
Ready to go?
Yeah, I can go. Ward him.
Nest up. Come on.
Empty bubble. I'll fear him afterwards. I can't get blocked though. Hit road for a bit.
Out. Good float.
It sounds for power.
Poly.
I can't MD you.
Mage trinket.
Cascade here.
Can you get a
I
hammer?
can get one.
Who do you want me to hammer?
The pala.
Might disperse here, disperse.
Off the road maybe. Trinketed.
Got me?
Yeah.
Horror mage, let's go.
Come off pala.
Got you. I had to bubble there.
Oh, mastery for you then.
Yeah. Got
Can you
it.
ship again or fear?
Ace, dude. Perfect timing.
Whoa!
Oh, the kick and the can spell on it.
Hi, Pala. Pablo. It's called Pablo. Pablo Escobar. Oh, that Aura Mastery call, bro, was perfect. What did you need the Aura Mastery for?